HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach DC, here with Glenn Stout IV and Damian Hunt. We're here with NCRA Sports. We're here at the in Pompano Beach at Blanche Ely High School as they take on the Deerfield Beach Bucks. Coach Hunt, what do you think of tonight's game?
Coach, this is what I live for. You got to absolutely love the rivalry. This is the big-time in-state rivalry, in-county rivalry, when you got one of the top-ranked schools in Blanche Ely High School, top 30 nationally ranked for Deerfield Beach High School. And I'm telling you right now, you got my alma mater. Of course, I'm going to try my best to be impartial, but I'm going inside. That it's bleeding red and it's bleeding gold. I'm trying to hold it in. I can't, G4, I can't.
The atmosphere here is amazing, DC. I mean, it's like a Final Four, like a college March Madness game. The people here, they're ready to go. The girls' basketball game that just ended, I mean, it came down to the wire. The girls were going at it left and right. We're going to actually have some interviews with the girls later on when they get cleaned up after the victory. But, I mean, this is going to be a great game, great turnout. The people are ready. They're excited to play, and we're ready to catch some basketball. Yes, sir. It's going to be a barn burner. We got a packed house here at Blanche Ely High School. I mean, it's jammed to the rafters. We have people standing around. We have parking lots full, nowhere to park. They've stopped selling tickets. It is full. We got Blanche Ely at 17-1 and Deerfield Beach at 16-2. So, hey, it's going to be good. We got 3 losses between these two teams and 33 wins. So something's got to give. Absolutely. You know, Blanche Ely looks very flashy, very quick, very fast. Deerfield Beach looks like they have a ton of size. So, Coach Hunt?
You're talking about young men that are 6'9", 6'8", 6'6". You actually have a young man by the name of Terrence Johnson, big-time scorer. You actually have the speedy, the end-all, be-all, and Brandon Powell. If that name sounds familiar, he's also been on our show at Brews Room when we do the live show on every Wednesday night at Brews Room in Coral Springs. He's going to be playing a lot. You got Vanderbilt Carpenter. I mean, these are phenomenal athletes. They're coming and they're doing big things. They are going to be the big men on campus. But Ely is no joke. They're nationally ranked 17th. That's nothing to scoff at. And I'm looking forward for this game.
Yes, sir, Damian. Ely is the 7A defending Florida state champions. So, you know, they have something to prove here. They're a little upset because after they won the state championship last year, they went upstate, up north, and they lost in the first round. They were really, really disappointed. So this season is kind of a redemption nationally for them, and they're going to try to get it done. But tonight, they're going to have to go through Solomon Kelly, the 6'9", 11th grader center. So it should be interesting. It's going to be speed versus size. What do you think about that, G4?
I mean, there's one number that I want you guys to know, and that's 9. The number 9, that is 9 seniors on this Ely roster that have played together. 9 players, all over 6 feet tall. I mean, what else can you ask for? This is going to be a game of even Deerfield Beach, I know, has a lot of seniors on their team too. So this is a well-disciplined team, and it's going to be a great game.
Beautiful, Coach. And hopefully this year, if Blanche Ely can advance that far, maybe they can go to Chicago this year and win, or Indianapolis and win, and, you know, show some of that South Florida swagger. So it's been great, Coach Hunt.
Absolutely. And again, but, you know, we can't take away what Blanche Ely has to go through. That's a tiger versus a buck. And then you're in the background, yes, you do hear Buck Pride. You're going to hear E.T. Express. You're going to hear Pompano versus Deerfield. You're going to see the top-ranked Broward teams collage. Tonight, it's about to be pandemonium. It's going to be some fun. You're going to see some high fly, some 3 strokes. I'm telling you right now, Chauncey Asbury, I see you out there. It's going to be big. It's going to be big.
What do you think about that, G4?
I mean, I haven't seen intensity like this in a high school basketball game in years. The last time I saw was when these teams were up, and now both of these teams meeting at this record they both have. I mean, the roof's about to blow off this place.
It's going to be beautiful. Not only does Blanche Ely and Deerfield have to deal with Broward County, they have to deal with Palm Beach County. They have to deal with Dade County. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
You also have to take in consideration the head coach for Ely used to be the head coach at Deerfield High back in the day. Actually brought Deerfield High their very first state championship in 1997. And you talk about Mr. Melvin Randles, who was phenomenal. And we're going to stand for the national anthem.
We're actually rising for the national anthem. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the action.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back live here in Blanche Ely High School in beautiful Pompano Beach, Florida. Great night outside, fiery inside. What do you say, G4?
I mean, like we said earlier, the environment in here is hostile. These teams are ready to get at it. I saw they were getting a little chippy over there towards the score table right before the national anthem started, but, I mean, I don't know what else to expect.
At the same time, as I said before, you actually have Melvin Randall, who actually gave Deerfield Beach their very first state championship in basketball in 1997. So now he's come over to Ely and brought them multiple state championships. So that just go to let you know how great of a coach he is, how respected he is throughout the county. And I'm telling you right now, that is a phenomenal man. I got an opportunity to meet him years ago when I played a little bit of basketball, and I also, respect him big, especially when I came out of middle school. And he was also doing the same thing on the middle school level at Crystal Lake Middle School. So talking about right now a lot of history between these two teams, and it has a lot to do with the one coach.
That's beautiful, Coach. It's fiery in here, folks. It's a packed house. It's jammed. Deerfield has brought their crowd and their city, it looks like.
That's it.
And Blanche Ely, there's right here with them also. They're loaded. They're fiery. We're getting ready to tip this thing off, and it's going to be something special. You ready for the tip-off, G4?
Let's do it. I'm ready to get it going. The lineups are ready to go, and we're ready to get it going for you. NCRA Sports Network coming to you live from Ely High School. Stay tuned.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Bruce Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
Folks, here from Blanche Ely High School, we got the Deerfield Beach Bucks versus the Blanche Ely Tigers, and they're tipping it off, and Deerfield controls the tip. It's passed around. They'll swing it around the wing. Takes it to the hole, and he scores. Number 23.
Yes, sir. Number 23 is Terrence Johnson. That's the name that we most likely going to be hearing a lot from, Coach. Great job in taking it to the hole, strong to the hole. Almost blocked by number 5 from Blanche Ely, Khalil Thomas. Number 20 with the rebound. That's Marcus Owens.
The shot. Good block out by number 12. I'm trying to get his name here. Pass it to the wing in the corner. Drives down the lane. He takes a shot. And it's off. And he tips it in. The tip in is by number 5. And that's Jaholiver Micaiah.
Both these teams just need to calm down a little bit. The energy's up real high. And as soon as they slow it down, there you go again. Another point right through the middle of the lane, Deerfield Beach High School.
That's Vanderbilt Carpenter right down the lane, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot one.
I'm actually looking forward to see exactly how Deerfield's going to match up with their size against Ely's speed. And right now, Vanderbilt did a good job in taking it. I mean, he cuffed that ball, took it down the lane, and took it strong and got the and one. Okay. I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do throughout the game. Nice shot.
And the free throw is good by Carpenter. Ely controls, driving down, pass to the wing, down in the corner, back out top, swings it around, shot for 3. It's short, and it's controlled by Deerfield Beach.
A little bit of a forced shot there, Coach. A little too deep, too early in the game to take a shot like that.
There's a shot, Terrence Carter.
They're fighting for that ball.
Sorry, that's Terrence Johnson. Ely controls. Score is 5-2, Deerfield Beach, first quarter.
And right now, Ely, slowed the ball down to get into their offense set.
There's a steal. Number 20. That's Marcus Owens on the steal. Marcus Owens takes a 3, and it's good.
From downtown, the crowd is going crazy right now. This is a start that Ely does not want to happen. You don't want Deerfield to go crazy like this at the beginning of the game. The score being 8-2.
Down into the corner. Shot. Rebound. Ely. Foul. Number 5 on the foul. That's Jarvis Jenkins.
I don't agree with that
number
foul.
5 will go to the line.
I definitely don't agree with that foul, Coach. I mean, his arms are straight up and down. I mean, but at the same token, that was a good, strong move. He actually got the rebound over 3 other young men, so that was a good job.
That's Clark on the line. And the first shot is up and good. One more shot, 2-shot foul.
This is what it seems like Ely's going to have to do to slow down Deerfield. They're going to have to play a slow pace offense, swing the ball around.
Second shot is off.
Deerfield Beach wants to push the ball.
Rebounded by Jarvis Jenkins, bringing it up the floor.
Not only that, you have to also take into consideration that
take to the hole.
They are just beating Deerfield. They're beating Ely on the boards, and at the same time, they're doing all these ill-advised shots. You don't need to jack up all these three-pointers. Get into your offensive set and run your plays.
Deerfield's in a 2-3 zone. They take it to the hole and scores. That's number 5. That's Clark again. Score is 10-5 with 5:08 left in the first quarter.
And we actually got Vanderbilt bringing the ball down.
Drive to the hole. There's a block.
And the way I see it right now is that, to be honest with you, you're looking at Ely taking a lot of ill-advised shots, but at the same time, they're not moving their feet to get in the path of the actual offensive player. And if they're not shuffling their feet, you're going to have these block shots. I'm sorry, these block calls. You're going to have all this type of traffic going on. It's not what you want.
Ely inbounds. Missed shot inside. Rebounded by number 23, Price. Swings it around the horn. Number 24 takes a three. It's short. Rebounded by number 5. That's Clark. It's short. Rebounded by number 33. Offensive rebound and a foul. We got a charge.
Wow. His feet were actually shuffling. That was I do not agree with that call by the referee. Feet was shuffling in the paint. But that was, hey, he took one for the team on that one.
Yeah, that
Good
was
job.
Lovett. That was Lovett. He's a senior.
Deerfield Beach definitely wants to drive and dish. They definitely want to penetrate real deep, where Ely is trying to settle for a lot of shots.
We got to travel.
Traveling.
Shuffle those feet. Look, too many steps.
Got to put the ball on the ground first. You can't sit there and start moving without the ball being on the ground first.
That's a turnover. That was Jenkins. Jarvis Jenkins throwing it in. It went clearly across the court. Turnover, Ely's ball. 4:15 left in the first, 10-5, Deerfield Beach.
Joshua Huntley just entered the ball game. Another tall young man at 6'7".
Ball in at the top. Number 10. Swings it around the horn. Back to number 10. That's Lovett. Over to 12. That's Walker. Walker over to 24. That's 5. That's Clark. He pushes it to number 23. Rebound by number 10. That's Lovett. Shot for 3, and it's long.
Forcing a lot of shots, Damien. Forcing a lot of shots.
And, to be honest with you.
That's number 20. That's Marcus Owen. His second 3 of the quarter.
I would actually call a timeout right now to slow Deerfield down.
Another turnover for Ely. Ball stolen away by number 5. That's Clark. And they're driving to the hole, number 23.
It's time to call a timeout. It's time to call a timeout.
That is Price on the score.
It seems that the Ely coach is trying to break the pressure instead of calling a timeout. I don't know if it's the right move.
Well, it's a 10-point deficit now.
There's a three-pointer long, and it's rebounded by Deerfield Beach. They're down. They're passing around the horn, down the paint. He drives to the hole. He's fouled.
That number 23, Terrence Johnson, is a young man, I'm telling you right now, phenomenal. This young man will score on anywhere on the court. He'll take it a three-point. He'll drive it in. He'll post up. He's wearing 23 like the number 23 would, and he's taking it with no answers right now. Ely is just, it just seems like they haven't gotten out of the locker room right now.
He's a 6'3" guard who can jump out of the gym. First shot missed. Have one more shot.
I'm thinking right now that Ely is doing way too much shooting from the outside, and they need to go ahead and really try their best to get into that set play. If they don't get into that set plays, it's gonna be a long night for the Tigers.
Shot is up, and it's good. Blanche Ely ball. That's Lovett bringing it up. Passes over to Walker. Walker's up high. They're in man-to-man, looks like. No, they switch back to a 2-3 zone. And a score by
Nice
Blanche
strong move.
Ely. Makes the score 16-7. Deerfield Beach. 2:05 and counting left in the first. Ball up high to the top. Swings it to the elbow. Taking it down, driving that paint, and he's bumped.
It just seems like all the defenders' feet are stuck in mud right now. There's no quickness, and I know that Blanche Ely is a very fast team, But there's absolutely no quickness going on right now on the defensive end of the ball. As number 3 enters the game, that's Joshua Williams for the Bucks, and he's coming in for Javaris Jenkins, number 5.
Yeah, and that was Carpenter going to the hole, 6', 11th grader. Really quick and explosive. It'll be Deerfield Beach's ball. They look to throw it in. They throw it in to number 20. That's Marcus Owens again. He's on fire.
Owens on fire right now. He is taking anything that they're giving him. If it's a 3-point shot, he'll take it. They gave him a 2 right there around the baseline. He's taking it. Ely has to come up with an answer.
The shot is up, and it's a foul.
That's a bad call. Wow. Terrible call. They're giving him 3 shots. That's a bad call. Terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the shot is up, and it's good. We apologize. We had the wrong roster for the Blanche Ely Tigers. We had the women's roster, and now we have the men's roster. And that's number 23 at the line. We'll make some corrections. That's Allen. Allen's shot is up, and it's good.
A little bit of a score update for you guys. I know it's a little bit off topic, but the NFL playoffs, the Baltimore Ravens have beaten the Denver Broncos in double overtime with a game-winning field goal.
Wow.
38-35. Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens.
Allen's shot is good. Deerfield Beach with the ball. Driving to the hole, to the elbow, to the wing, outside, and it's an air ball, but it's a rebound and a foul. The rebound by Huntley. Huntley, a 6'8" senior. Deerfield Beach definitely has the size. They have a 6'8" senior, a 6'8", 2 6'8" seniors, and a 6'9" junior.
And that was a good job. Again, Ely is not boxing out anybody on the boards, and I'm not understanding why, because I know that is the biggest pet peeve of Coach Melvin Randall. And, of course, we got to also make sure we show a lot of love to Coach Kenny Brown over here at Deerfield Beach High School. We haven't really said his name throughout the program. So, I mean, that's what you want. You want your, this is one coach that is fired up, stays fired up.
Huntley's first shot is up and good. Second shot good. And we have a substitution. Number 5 checks back in. That's Jenkins.
And they actually take Owens out, the hot man. I'm not sure if I would take him out right now because he's been on fire, man.
Here comes Lance Tejada. Shot inside, tipped up, tipped back out, taken away by number 2, and it's blocked. Shot by 23, it's off.
He didn't want to shoot that ball,
Damien. Going on, there's a foul right there.
I'm not sure why would you pull off when you actually had a lane wide open that can possibly draw a foul. I mean, he pulled back out to do an MJ fadeaway, and MJ, he is not.
He must get blocked a lot in practice.
Undoubtedly so.
That was Tejada on the going to the line for 2. He'll be shooting 2 here. First shot is up, and it is off. He'll have one more shot. Score is 20-10 with 40 seconds left. 40.1 seconds left in the first quarter. Blanche Ely has pulled everyone off the stripe. Only Deerfield bodies are there. Deerfield's in black, Blanche Ely's in white. Tejada's shot is long.
Being down 10, you got to make those free throws count, Damien.
Absolutely.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Number four is actually
pass over to Powell, and he's fouled.
Brandon Powell, the star running back, DB, and quarterback, and everything for the Deerfield Bucks football team. Look like they have him playing a little point guard.
Inbound pass goes to Powell. Powell brings it across. He flips it over to the wing to Jenkins. And there is a whistle. Wow. And the whistle goes against Deerfield Beach. We have a hold.
They called him a hold. I wonder if they're going to walk off 10 yards.
They beat the trap. They bring it across. It's over to Tejada.
They went for the last second shot.
Tejada's holding. There's 6 seconds and counting. Over to Cameron. And he's fouled.
These referees, I'm not sure what they had for
quick whistles
for breakfast, but
Cameron will go to the line to shoot two.
It look like a bunch of magoos calling the game right now. This is not an attractive thing at all.
Cameron's first shot, he's dribbling, he looks, he sets, he shoots, and it's long. Blanche Ely has to take advantage of these free throws because they're trailing right now by 20 points. I'm sorry, by 10 points, 20-10. Here we are, Cameron sets again. He's in shape, he sets up, he shoots. It looked good, and it is. Ball is in. Deerfield Beach, he fires it clearly over the backboard, and that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Blanche Ely Tigers 11 and leading the Deerfield Beach Bucks 20.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network is brought to you by Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. The Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit youth organization that specializes in empowering communities and providing opportunities for academic, athletic growth. At KDA, we address vital issues concerning transitional phases of primary and secondary education through sports and academic advisory camps, health and wellness programs, and athletic scholarships, grants, and aid. We welcome you to visit
high school. Ely with the ball, second quarter beginning. 2-3 zone for Deerfield Beach. A pass inside and a foul. Foul by number 3, Joshua Williams on the foul.
Very ill-advised. I mean, I understand he was going for the, you want to go for the steal, but you got to also be careful. You don't want to get into foul trouble in this game.
Well, Deerfield's already in the penalty because we're going to the line here with Jackson. Jackson will be shooting, I believe, 1-and-1. Looks like 2. No, 1-and-1. I was correct. Powell with the ball. Passes it over. Down the lane, inside. It's blocked. It's in and out.
Wow.
Here comes Cameron with the ball. Pushing up court in the corner, down on the baseline. And it's bumped out.
Whoa.
Oh, that was not a good call. That went off Deerfield Beach.
Yeah, that was on Deerfield Beach there, Coach.
And Ely was able to get the call. We have a substitution for Powell. Number 2, Carpenter's back into the game. Jenkins waiting for the inbound to throw into Carpenter.
They're trying to get some of the sweat off the floor. They don't want anybody, going ice skating on the rink there. But big number 33, which is Solomon Kelly, he got to use that body. You're talking about that's a big young man at 6'9". I know he's a junior, so he still got some growing to do. But hey, he got to use that body to body.
Yeah, and I see Marcus Owens is back in. Looks like we got a full court press going on. Marcus Owens takes the ball in. He's being pressed. Looks like a press, a trap, and he throws it away. Turnover. The press, the trap, it all works.
They actually had it beat there, Coach. The thing is, you have to take into consideration that you have to always have somebody to pass the ball to.
You can't pick up your dribble, Coach.
Cannot pick up your dribble.
Ball's coming down. Cameron, shot. Rebounded by, that was Owens on the rebound. Pass to the wing, on the elbow, going down the middle, spins, whirls, twirls, and he's fouled.
That was some hang time right there, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Number 5, Jenkins, was up in the air for like 2 minutes.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 7:04 left in the second.
And one thing that some of our viewers may or may not be able to see is that, you know, Coach Brown over there for Deerfield High is demonstrating to Carpenter exactly what he needs to do as the point guard. You know, he's demonstrating, letting them know, hey, listen, you got to always be prepared for the ball. Have your hands open. And also make sure that you distribute the ball into their chest, not to their feet and not over their head like he did a couple of plays ago. That's good coaching right there.
Well, we're in the second period. Jarvis Jenkins to the line, shooting 2. Jenkins, he's dribbling. He's grabbing the ball. He's setting. He's firing. And the shot is long and off to the right. No good. Not a real good release on that shot. Jenkins has another one coming up. He's getting ready. He's dribbling. He sets. He fires. Better release. Same result.
Battles in and out. Ely's shots are just not firing. I mean, they're not going in at all. And I don't know if it's the rotation.
Pass it around to Cameron. Back to Lee. Lee inside. Inside to number 5, and that is Thomas, and the ball is slapped away. And the referee's calling to have the floor wiped up. The officials say there's sweat on the floor. He would like someone to bring a towel and clean the floor and make it not so slick.
I'll tell you, I normally they have somebody for this, for that, and it's like the referees are doing double duty.
Yes, they are. They're throwing the towels around. Looks like a beach party out here.
Hey.
So he's cleaning it up. We have the referee on the close sideline, on the near sideline. And he's asking. And he kicks the towel to the sideline as the varsity girls basketball player jumps back. Cameron has the ball. He passes it in. Jump. Moves it around. Over to Tejada. Tejada's up high.
Setting up the
He's
offense.
dribbling. They're setting up versus that 2-3 zone. He slashes. He comes through. He's fouled, and it's good. That's Tejada.
Don't agree with this refereeing, Coach. I mean, this refereeing is
well, he did get the body there, Coach. He did get the body. He didn't get up high. He caught him with the body.
Still don't agree with the coach. And I'm trying my best to be impartial right here. I know my blood says red and gold, but I mean, come on.
That's Tejada on the line, shooting 1. He completes the old-fashioned 3-point play. The ball goes into Carpenter. Carpenter walking it up court. He's at the mid-court. He's across. They're playing man-to-man. Ely is. Oh, illegal pick. I don't know. I think that's a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think they called that against Ely.
That they did. Now, that I don't agree with either, Coach.
Wow. That was a questionable call, but we have those two.
Big man Kelly was actually still moving to set that pick. That was a moving screen, and that actually should have been called against Deerfield.
Well, they did call a hold. Maybe it was before that. The coaches are meeting. The teams are huddling. The referees will have a towel again.
They're cleaning. And Coach Melvin Randall actually brings his whole 5 over, as do Brown, to talk strategy and tell him what's going on. But I tell you right now, this, it's only a 6-point game, but I tell you, Ely really does not seem like they're in sync right now.
On the floor for Deerfield Beach, we have Kelly. We have Kelly. We have Johnson. We have Carpenter. We have, is that Powell? No, that's Owens and Jenkins. Those will be your 5 for Deerfield Beach. And on the line will be Carpenter. There's a substitute. Number 1 comes in. That's Gosher, and he will come in for Tejada for Blanche Ely. On the floor foul, so it should be a 1-and-1 here. And the first one is good. That automatically draws a second shot.
Nice stroke. Carpenter has a very nice shot.
Carpenter is a guard. He's 6 foot, 11th grader. Carpenter shoots, and it's in and out. Rebounded by number 1, Gosher from Blanche Ely. Bringing it up is number 12. That's Cameron. Cameron swings it around to Lee. Back to Lee. Back to Cameron. Down inside, over to Lee for the 3, and it's in and out. And it's the offensive rebound to Cameron. Back, number 23 takes the shot, and it is good. It is a 3-pointer by Allen.
But they're living and dying by the 3-pointer, and it's like, you know, right now it. Great power move.
That makes the score Deerfield 23, Blanche Ely 17. They pass it around. Inside. Takes a shot inside, the tip, and it is good. The tip is by Lee. I'm sorry, that is not Lee. It's Gosher. The shot is made by Owens.
Owens is on fire right now.
Yeah,
he has over 10
he's
points
doing his thing.
For the first half. I mean, he's doing it big.
Allen with the ball, now all the way back around. It's over to Cameron. Cameron's controlling the offense. He's the quarterback. He's driving. He's trying to go against the 3-2. He loses the ball, but it's saved by Gosher. Over to number 23 for another 3. That is Allen again, the 6'1", 12th grader. That cuts the score to 25-22. Blanche Ely trails by 3. The drive, Carpenter, and it is a charge. Carpenter races down the lane, and the charge is taken.
That was actually a very, very good play. It was just a little bit out of control and got the charge for it.
Yeah, folks, we're here at Blanche Ely High School, NCRA Sports. We're live. It's jam-packed, and here comes Cameron up the court, across the mid-court line with the ball for Blanche Ely, who's trailing by 3. Cameron has it. He drives to the hole. He takes a shot. It's not there. It's a tip. The tip goes in. The tip goes in by Gosher, number 1. That makes it 25-24. Blanche Ely trails by 1. Deerfield Beach leads. Carpenter drives. He's bumped. He passes out to number 23. It's long. Rebound by number 5. And that's Thomas. The teardrop floater is no good. Rebound by Jenkins. He's pushing it up the floor, man-to-man. No one's there. He goes all the way to the rack, but he misses the layup. It's a 2-on-1 break. Alley-oop, and he misses the dunk. Gosher missed the dunk. Carpenter with the crossover. Blocked. Blocked by Thomas.
There you go, Terrence Johnson. He's starting to feel it right now.
Yeah, he is.
He did a good job and get a good job on the defensive end. And now he's going ahead playing some more defense.
Here's Cameron with the ball. He passes it around.
And number 5 from Blanche Ely.
Back to Lee, back to Cameron.
Actually has him wide open.
Gosher up and good.
It's a 1-point game.
Yes, it is. Carpenter with the ball. He's going across. They're counting him out. He's across. Tight man-to-man defense here by number 24, Lee. Carpenter has the ball. He crosses over. They set a pick. It's not there. He crosses over. He gets to the rack. He throws it up, and it's rebounded by Cameron. And we got to travel.
Before that, you actually had the guard actually double. He switched hands in mid bounce. Then you actually had number 24 from Blanche Ely, Richard Lee, shuffle his feet. I mean, you know, they had to get him with one of them.
Williams will throw the ball in, man to man. He throws it in to Johnson. We have man to man, Johnson versus Allen. They're pressing. Allen's putting tight defense. Allen and Johnson are right at the top of the key. Pass it around. Passes over to Carpenter. Carpenter drives. He shoots. Is off. Carpenter gets the rebound. He passes to Owens. Owens scores again.
Owens is the beast right now. He is doing it all. Offensively, defensively.
Ball back to Cameron at the top.
Strong to the hole, outside. Great job by Marcus Owens.
Cameron has running the offense. He's back to the top. He passes inside to number 1 with a travel. That was the ghoster on the travel.
Listen, you can't skip to Malou to the basket.
Williams throws it in to Johnson, Terrence Johnson. He's being pressured by Lee. That's Allen on the pressure, my mistake. Allen on the pressure. Set a pick, Terrence Johnson drives to the hole. He shoots and is off. Rebound. There's a dunk by number 23. That's Deron Allen, a 6'1" senior.
He got up there.
That makes the score 29-28. Deerfield Beach Bucks. Carpenter has the ball. He crosses over. He goes to the rack, and he is fouled.
Good job in getting the contact.
Jenkins.
That was a great job by Vanderbilt Carpenter in getting the contact on the big man. Great job. Great job. I mean,
we have 56.6 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 29-28. Deerfield Beach and Carpenter from Deerfield Beach at the line.
And I tell you right now, Deerfield has yet to actually be down in this game thus far.
Right, they haven't given up the lead. Carpenter is trying to extend that 1-point lead. And in and out.
You got to take his time. He's rushing the shot right now.
Number 25, Marion Jackson checks in for Blanche Ely.
Right now, it looks like Coach Brown is putting a little bit more speed for the backcourt with number 4, Brandon Powell, and I'm trying to look for the other number here. Looks to be Patrick Centil. I'm sorry, no, number 12, Javante Swinton. The 2 speedy, and also you have number 2 at the line.
That's Carpenter. Shot is up. This one is clean. Nothing but nylon. Here comes Cameron.
They got a small backcourt right now.
Here comes Cameron. Cameron passes it around. They're swinging it around the horn. Passed it over to Labai. Labai has it. He passes inside. Back out to Labai. Over to Cameron. He takes a long 3. It's in and out. Rebounded by number 24. Here comes Carpenter with a whirly bird shot.
That was a nice reverse layup. Again.
Tapped out. Tapped out. It will be Blanche Ely's ball over on the far corner.
It was very ill-advised. I mean, again, Blanche Ely is living and dying by the three-pointer, and it's like if they actually set up their offense, they'll actually have a lot more.
That's number 24. That's Smith. He just banged down a 3. With 10.4 seconds left in the half, we have a score of 32, Deerfield Beach, 31, Blanche Ely Tigers. That was a beautiful shot by Joshua Smith from the wing.
I mean, he's feeling it right now, but to be honest with you, it's like they're 3 happy right now.
And well, you know, some teams are 3 happy. Loyola Marymount, they believe in putting up 3s every time down. But, you know, 3s can be great, but they can be harmful also.
It's great when you make them, Coach, but it's ugly when you miss them.
Right now, they're making them, Coach.
There they are. That's the only thing that's actually bringing them into the game, and it's still a 1-point game, Deerfield leading.
Ball's in to Carpenter. He's dancing around. They're going to trap. They trap Carpenter. And they pass it around, number 3.
Oh.
And it is no good by Joshua Williams at the horn.
That was a beautiful half.
The 6'5" senior. At the half, folks, the score is Deerfield Beach 32, Blanche Ely Tigers 31. And we're going to take a few short messages, and we'll be right back.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
At Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation, we believe that if you change one life, you can change a generation. HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network is brought to you by Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. The Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit youth organization that specializes in empowering communities and providing opportunities for academic, athletic growth. At KDA, we address vital issues concerning transitional phases of primary and secondary education through sports and academic advisory camps, health and wellness programs, and athletic scholarships, grants, and aid. We welcome you to visit our website, www.kdafoundation.org.
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That was Blanche Ely High School cheerleaders, governed and actually coached by Miss Coach Duncan. We actually saw them earlier today at the BCAA cheerleading competition where they came in 4th. I personally think they got robbed, but that's just my opinion. But they do a phenomenal job, as you've seen. Great job by Coach Duncan. Your girls have made you proud. So, Coach, here we are. We're out here at Blanche Ely High School, and we're doing big things. I'm loving this right now. The score is Deerfield up 32, and actually Blanche Ely is actually 31. You're getting ready to go ahead and get into the second half. What do you think of that first half, Coach?
Oh, it was beautiful, beautiful. Great basketball, fast, as we expected, high flying. I'm surprised we only saw one dunk in the first half, but trust me, there's plenty to come.
Absolutely, and especially with the size that Deerfield have. I mean, the truth of the matter is they're not playing to their actual size. They're bringing the ball down to their waist. You're never supposed to do that. If you're 6'9", 6'8", 6'7", you keep that ball up high and you take it to the hole. You know, there's a little bit too much padding going on down there.
Exactly, Coach. And the dunk came from Ely. It didn't come from the big guys of Deerfield Beach.
The guard of Ely at 6'1", you know, who actually went to the top and actually did his thing. But I mean, again, that's what you want out of your skilled players.
What I'm looking at right now, Ely has to figure out a way to slow down Carpenter.
Yeah.
Carpenter's slashing and dashing to the hole. He's getting in the paint anytime he wants. So they have to figure out a way to slow him down if they're going to control this game.
Not only Carpenter, Coach, they have yet to figure out a way to stop Marcus Owens, number 20. He's been doing it on the outside. He's taking it to the board. He's going to the line. And right now, Johnson is getting ready to go ahead and bring it up. So this is what we're doing right now. We're here, Blanche Ely High School. Again, the score, 32-31. Deerfield High is up.
And we're going to take a short break. You're watching NCRA Sports, the #1 sports network in the nation. We'll be right back.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Damian Hunt, NCRA Sports. We're here at Blanche Ely High School. To my right, we have the Blanche Ely Lady Tigers. How y'all doing today?
Good.
I'm going to ask for their name and actually what grade you're in. What's your name?
Tiara Walker.
And what grade are you in?
11.
Great job, Tiara. What's your name?
Jamisha Paul.
I'm telling you right now, this is number 3. She was balling. I'm telling you, she was bananas. And what grade are you in?
10th.
Ooh, 2 more years. What's your name?
Ayana Price.
And what grade are you in?
11.
Absolutely. If they're a little nervous, don't worry about it. They just realize that everybody in the world is watching them. You got Senegal, Africa looking at you guys. I'm telling you right now. We got Jermaine 6'9" Walker looking at this game right now, the former Blanche Ely High School actual veteran. Explain to me, how did you guys, and I'll start with you because you're short and I was short in high school. Explain to me, how did you guys take the victory out of the grass to Deerfield High?
We just went out there and played our hardest. We kept composure, and we knew it was going to be a good game and a big crowd. So we just went with the momentum, and then when things started to flow, we started to trust each other more. We actually became more of a glue and more of a family. We trusted each other more in the second half, and that's what gave us the victory.
Phenomenal. Now you were just going all out of. You have a nice stroke. I mean, she can straight out ball. Explain to me exactly what your idea was to be on the court to attack the way that you did.
But it's like I was dedicating the game to my cousin. I dedicated the rest of the season to my cousin that passed away a few days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard, yes, that is an unfortunate tragedy. And our blessings and our prayers go out to you and your family. And she had a heavy heart, but I tell you one thing, your cousin would be very proud of you. I'm telling you right now. And you were banging it down low. I saw you grabbing the rebound, you're shooting. Explain to me what type of things that coach actually goes over in practice to prepare you guys for the speed of Deerfield High.
Actually, this wasn't really a competition, really. My mom is the head girls basketball coach at Deerfield, so, that's really why I was working so hard down low.
So basically, she wanted to beat her mom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Blanche Ely High School. As you see, they still have a couple more years for some of them. This is NCRA Sports coming back at you after these commercial breaks.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast.
For Deerfield Beach. Carpenter's dribbling around. He's at the top. He's driving to the lane. Oh, right to the lane, and he misses the layup. 33 misses. Carpenter, it's blocked by number 5, but a foul. There will be 2 shots at the line.
That was, for the halftime show, we actually had the cheerleaders of Blanche Ely doing their thing, but also we just finished up doing an interview with few of the actual girls basketball team, and I'm telling you right now, those young ladies are absolutely phenomenal. And again, our prayers goes out to the family members of the young lady that passed away a couple of days ago. Tough break, but I tell you one thing, her cousin did a great job today. We actually have Terrence Johnson.
First shot is up and missed. Second shot will be up and just on the way. Shot is good.
And now we actually have number 10 bringing the ball down for Blanche Ely High School. Number 24 setting the offense up. Great job. Number 24 bringing the ball down. Ball fake.
Cameron has it. Passes inside. Back out to the elbow for a 3. And it's good. That was number 24. That's Smith again.
And is now Blanche Ely up by 1, 34-33 to Deerfield Beach High School. They have a trap. The ball is taken away by number 24 that just hit the 3-pointer.
And the score is 34-33. Tigers. Driving the lane. Shot. It is good. It's back. Now it's 35-34 Bucks.
We're going back and forth now, Coach.
Cameron coming up the floor. They're in a 2-3 zone. Cameron's dribbling up high. Left side of the court. Pass inside, swings it to the right side of the court. That's Tejada. Swings it back around to Cameron. That's Cameron to the rack, and he's good.
He just took that straight to the hole. And one thing I'm noticing right now is that Deerfield's leaving that baseline wide open.
The art of the finger roll, old lost art. That's Carpenter with the ball. He's caught up at the top in the corner. He crosses over. He comes through. He's driving to the lane. He kicks to number 23 for 3. And that's
Terrence Johnson. I told you we're going to hear that name a lot tonight, Coach. I'm letting you know right now between him and Marcus Owens.
And there goes.
No defense.
There's Cameron with it. He passes it back. He drives to the hole. And the shot is good by number 23. That's Allen. Allen drives to the hole, and he's fouled. He'll get one more.
The game is tied up right now, 38-38.
38-38. Oh, it is the first tie of the game. Ely has only had one lead. They had one lead at 34-33, or was it 36-35? But they had one lead by 1 point.
Well, they have an opportunity to take that lead back right now, Coach.
We have Blanche Ely in all white. playing on the south end of the court. Deerfield Beach in black with yellow numbers. Shot is up, and it's no good. Deerfield Beach rebounds. That rebound was by number 5, Jenkins. Here he comes again, racing Carpenter right through the hole, and he's fouled.
Like you said, Coach, they have yet to find a way to slow down Carpenter. He's just slicing through the defense at will.
Yeah, Carpenter's really quick, and he's like a hot buttering knife. He's cutting right through. Carpenter on the line, shooting 2 to score 38-38, 5:31 left in the third quarter. Carpenter's shot is up, and it's good. Gives Deerfield Beach a 1-point lead.
And again, you know, Deerfield and Ely are going back and forth right now. And again, everybody expected this. This is a high-profile game, high-rivaled game. And again, Deerfield is just going to have to try to play their bigs to the best of their ability against the speed and the length of Ely right now.
We got Carpenter at the line again. Shot up and good. 2 for 2. He gives Deerfield a 2-point lead. And wow, that was dangerous. Allen went over to the end line to turn around and throw the ball, and he slipped and went straight down to the floor.
Yeah, he could have actually hurt himself. I mean, you know, hopefully they get somebody to help mop the floor, you know, up and down the field. I'm sorry.
Here comes Tejada with the ball. Tejada has it, swings it over to Cameron. Cameron drives, kicks it back to Tejada. Down low. That was Allen. Allen for 3, and he's got it. Blanche Ely takes the lead again. 41-40. 5:03 left in the third. That looked like an over and back, but it wasn't called. Ball swung around the horn, and there's a travel. There's a travel by Owens. He slipped, but in high school, when you slip, it's a travel.
It is a travel. Not just in high school, Coach. That's on every level right there.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the floor seems to be extremely slick. I mean, we did play, you know, this is actually the 4th game being played on this field. So I'm sorry, I keep talking about field. I got to get football out of my head right now. But on the basketball court.
On the floor, for Blanche Ely, we have Cameron, we have Tejada, we have Allen. And who else do we have over here? We have 24, that's Smith. And number 5, that's Thomas. So Blanche Ely will face Deerfield with that, and it's 41-40, 4:53 left in the third quarter. Here comes Tejada with the ball, coming across half court, being picked up by Carpenter. A little slow action right now. Passes around. Cameron goes to the hole. He takes it down low. He shoots. It is no good. But number 5 gets the offensive rebound. That's Thomas, the 6'7" senior. And he puts it in. Makes it 43-40. Blanche Ely. Shots up. It's good. It's a scramble underneath. Tejada comes away with it. The push. Here comes Cameron. And it's a foul from behind by Owens. Cameron was going in for the dunk. And they called a flagrant foul.
Bad call.
I believe he received a flagrant because it was a breakaway.
But, Coach, but at the same time, if nothing else, he didn't go for the head, didn't go for the hand. He actually used his body to do the foul. That was a bad call by the refs. Very, very bad call. If anything, yeah, give him the 2 shots, but it did not deserve a flagrant on that one.
Allen will be shooting the ball. Flagrant equals 2 shots in the ball. Allen's first shot is up and no good.
The score 43-40. Ely Tigers against Deerfield.
4:14 left in the third. Blanche Ely shooting the technical. And the second shot by Allen is good. Now Blanche Ely will receive the ball. The score is 44-40. 4:14 left in the third quarter here at beautiful Blanche Ely High School. Blanche Ely looks to inbound. He looks around, throws it into Tejada. Tejada throws it back down, kicks it out. 2, it is off. And Carpenter comes away with it. He's spinning, he's whirling, he's racing. They look for 3, and it's no good. The rebound picked up by Blanche Ely. He's racing down the hole. He looks to put it in, and it's short. Carpenter has it. Here comes Carpenter. He's racing. He loses it. People are slipping on the floor all over the place. Timeout goes to Deerfield Beach. And as they take a timeout, we too will take a timeout. We'll be right back.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation.
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
We're back live here at Blanche Ely High School with the score of 44-40. Blanche Ely Tigers lead Deerfield Beach. Deerfield has the ball, throws it into Carpenter. Tejada checks him on the backside. He gets it across the timeline. Carpenter still has the ball, a lot of dribbling. He's racing, he's driving, he drives to the hole, and he scores.
Wow.
That was a beautiful move by Carpenter. Tejada's taking it back. Here comes Blanche Ely racing back down the court. Tejada has it. Pass around to Cameron. Cameron in to Thomas. Back to Tejada. Back to Cameron. Cameron goes in and he's fouled.
They're calling a lot of pity-pat fouls, Coach, and a lot of them I really definitely don't agree with. They're not really letting them play.
That would be ball out on the side. Wasn't a shooting infraction. The score 44-42. Blanche Ely over Deerfield Beach. 3:01 left in the third quarter. Ball's thrown in to Tejada. Tejada over to Allen. Allen back to Tejada. Back to Allen. Allen takes the 3, and it is good.
Oh, boy. They're starting to open up the floodgates now.
Score 47-42. 2:45 left in the third. Ely leads. Here comes Powell with the ball. Powell, ball over into Powell. Close steal. That was looked like a travel. Looks like another one, but it wasn't. Owen shoots. It's an air ball.
Wow.
Over to Cameron. Cameron has it. He's pushing it. He's over to Tejada. Back to Cameron. Into Thomas. Ball's thrown away. Powell comes away with it. Powell's pushing. Turnover again. Here it comes. 23. And it's going to be another flagrant. Flagrant foul on number 24, Joshua Huntley. As number 23, Darren Allen, went up for the dunk.
And
the score of 47-42, 2:04 left.
You got Coach Kenny Brown not happy with his big man, number 24, Mr. Joshua Huntley. There's no room for dirty play. And Huntley just went ahead and just gooned him, I guess, for lack of better terms.
But when you're 6'8", that was unnecessary. You should be able to rise. First shot up and good. That's the second flagrant foul called on Deerfield Beach.
It's almost worth it for them just to go ahead and just let them get the dunk or the 2-point and just, and let it be done.
I guess he didn't want the crowd to be ignited. Second shot by Allen on the way, coming up shortly, is on the way. And it is good. That makes the score 49-42. Ely Tigers over the Deerfield Beach Bucks. 2:04 left in the third. and the ball will be going to the Blanche Ely Tigers. We have the Deerfield Beach coach. He's making a request to have the floor dry. The floor is slick. And there's a slight break in the action while they clean up the floor. We got a packed house here, folks, tonight here at Blanche Ely. It is jammed to the rafters. Everyone's out to see this great, energetic ball game between two top programs. Blanche Ely, 17-1. Deerfield Beach, 16-2. Should be interesting, Coach.
It should be very interesting.
No one's ever out of this one. Blanche Ely inbounds to Thomas. Thomas drives. He looks. He shoots. And he travels. Got a bucket, no good.
You gotta put the ball on the ground. You have to put the ball on the ground.
Looks like they need to put some of these whistles in their pocket. Powell has the ball. He's coming up, being checked by Tejada. Tejada's coming across. Powell comes across the timeline. Powell has it. He's got caught up in the top. Looks like he's looking for something that's not there. He throws it over. It's a turnover. And here comes Allen, and he's fouled. Allen on the steal, takes it to the hole, and he's fouled.
Again, you know, Brandon right now doesn't look real comfortable, and in the offense right now. He's had actually 2 turnovers almost back to back from one another. You gotta be able to calm down a little bit. Coach Brown is telling them that. You gotta relax him.
And the first shot by number 23, Allen, is up and good. That makes the score 50-42. 1:42 left in the third. And he's getting the second shot right here with a 2-shot foul. Going to the hole, he was fouled. Second shot up, and it's good. Makes it 51-42. The biggest lead of the game for Blanche Ely, a 9-point lead. Here comes Deerfield. They throw it in. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins bringing it up. He's at the timeline. He brings it across. He's waving him down. He says, I got this. Jenkins has the ball. He's driving down the lane. He pulls up in the paint. He kicks it over to Owens, and there's a foul.
And I'm looking forward to see exactly what Coach Brown is going to have to tell his men to do what they did in the first quarter. It seems like they've gotten a little razzled by the crowd as well. I think that dunk was the turning point for both teams. And we got to see what goes on with the Deerfield Bucks right now.
Right, and Powell's on the line. Owens is on the line. He shoots. It's long. Back iron.
They're leaving points out there, Coach. These are free points. You got to make these shots.
Right, and here comes Owens with his second shot. Ball is live on this play. He shoots, and it is long again. It's rebounded by number 1, and there's a travel. Wow, that was Gosher on the rebound.
Deerfield got away with a push on that one.
Oh, yes, they did. That was Gosher on the rebound. He wasn't sure why he got called for the push, for the travel, but he did. They're looking to throw it in. He throws it backcourt. What a sharp, smart move by Carpenter. He throws it. Number 23 looks up. That's Johnson, and it's long. And it's rebounded by Tejada. Tejada's pushing. He's racing. He's dashing. He finds Allen in the corner, and it's good.
Wow.
Allen in the corner for 3. Makes it 54-42. Blanche Ely, and the crowd erupts. Carpenter has the ball. And we have 3 seconds. And there's a timeout on the floor with the score 54-42. Blanche Ely, 52.3 seconds left. And we will take a timeout as they take a timeout. Remember, you're watching the #1 sports network in all of the country. We'll be right back.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
We're back live here at Blanche Ely High School as they have taken a 12-point game. Looks like Blanche Ely took Deerfield Beach's best punch in the first half as they fell behind by more than 10. Ball's in. Carpenter passes it over to number 23, Johnson, and it's kicked out of bounds. It will be Deerfield Beach ball.
You got to be a better job in the passing of the ball. More chest passes, not the, not the spiral and heat-seeking things down court.
Ball comes into Carpenter. Looks like Ely's speed is taking over the game. Carpenter is the only one who's able to match him with that speed. He brings it across the timeline. He's being trapped right there by Tejada. And it's over, and no, there's a foul on Tejada. Excellent defense. Got a little too aggressive.
They got to pass this ball around a little bit better to spread out the court. Right now, they're actually putting themselves in a corner every time they're actually helping Blanche Ely with the traps. So you got to take yourself out of the corner.
Number 24, Lee, checks in. Lee is now checking Carpenter. Carpenter has the ball. He's directing the offense. He comes across the timeline. He's looking. He passes it over to Allen. I'm sorry, that's Johnson. Johnson goes. He's stripped. Ball is out off Blanche Ely. It is off Cameron. So the ball will stay here on this end with Deerfield Beach. And look to throw it in. He throws it in to Owens. Owens has the ball. He's dribbling. He's directing traffic. He's looking to drive. There's double team over to Carpenter.
You got 7 seconds left.
Carpenter's being really, really checked by Lee. What defense by Lee. And he throws it up, and it is no good. That is the end of the third quarter, folks, here at Blanche Ely High School. And the Blanche Ely Tigers lead the Deerfield Beach Bucks 54-42. And we're going to take a break as they take a break. You're watching NCRA, the #1 high school network in all of the country. We'll be right back.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
Come on down to Bruce Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Bruce Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
Hi, folks. There's Cameron with the ball. You're here at Deerfield Beach High School. Cameron has it. Looks like they're going to trap. No, they high pick and roll. Back down to Allen. Allen has it. And we have a timeout. As they take a timeout, we too will take a timeout. You're watching the #1 high school sports network in the world, NCRA. Welcome back live here at Blanche Ely High School, folks, where the score is Blanche Ely Tigers 54, the Deerfield Beach Bucks 42, 7:41 left in the third quarter. The ball will be inbounded by Blanche Ely into Cameron. Being picked up at the half-court line by Carpenter. Cameron has it. He passes it over to Gosher. Gosher over to Lee. And the ball is picked up by Gosher. It's blocked. Inside. And it's missed. Gosher has it. He's going to the hole. And he missed the dunk.
Yep. Good job.
And the ball
That's how you play
is
defense.
Cameron recovers the loose ball. He throws it off one of the Deerfield Beach players. And we have a Deerfield Beach player down.
He looked like he ran into the wall there, Coach. I think he banged his knee.
And that's not a good sign.
That's not.
We have a break in the action with an injury here.
We do.
Let's see how long this is going to take.
Wow.
The coach is walking back.
And
The teams are huddling.
I can't see what number it is. I think it actually looks like it's maybe number 2, Vanderbilt Carpenter. And that's going to hurt them big if that is him over there.
Right. They're already trailing 54-42. They can ill afford to lose a player like Carpenter.
Absolutely. And I'm looking on the bench right now, and I don't see him. So that actually has to be, yep, you're right, Vanderbilt Carpenter. He limps off, and thank goodness he's walking under his own power. And while we actually have this break there, Coach, I want to make a quick announcement. We actually have one of the Deerfield greats, Julius Bo Jenkins, listening to us all the way from Germany. And we also have Zachary Moss, all the way from France, also listening to us. Gentlemen, thank you guys for listening to NCRA Sports. And Chauncey Asbury, we see you. Thank you very much for listening from Georgia. We appreciate it.
Ely's ball. Thanks for listening, guys. It's in. It is stolen. Passed out. They're racing down the middle. And he scores. That is number 23. That's Johnson for Deerfield Beach. That makes the score 54-44. A 10-point lead by Blanche Ely. Cameron with the ball at the top. Pass around to Allen. Looks around. He's looking at Lee. He keeps it. He dribbles back. Gosher's in the middle. Gosher sets a pick. Allen has it. He kicks it out. Throws it back down to Gosher. Gosher throws it up, and he's fouled.
Wow. And I'll tell you right now, Johnson, number 23 from Deerfield, is going to have to pick up some of the pieces left over by, the Carpenter, Vanderbilt Carpenter.
Well, it looks like Deerfield needs to go back to Owens. He's been the hot hand.
Absolutely.
See if he's still got a little fire under him.
You have to go with the hot hand.
Gosher will be at the line.
Have to go with the hot hand, and that is definitely the hot hand.
And it is long off the back iron. Score remains 54-44, 6:37 left in the third quarter. I'm sorry, the fourth quarter. Going down to the wire, last 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Gosher's shot is up, and it's long again. Rebound by number 5. That's Jenkins. Jenkins gets it over to Johnson. Johnson's bringing it up court. He's driving. Johnson has it. He's trapped. He kicks it back out to Jenkins. Jenkins has it. He throws it back over to Johnson. Johnson's driving. He gets in the paint. He throws it up. It is rebounded by number 5. That's Thomas from Ely. Cameron has it. Cameron takes it up court. He's at the high point. He kicks it over. That's Smith. Back to Allen. I'm sorry, that was Lee with the ball. Now he's back to Cameron. Cameron's just holding the ball. They walk out. Pass it over to Lee. Lee's holding it. Over to Gosher. Gosher has it. They're going to try to trap him. Looks like a carry.
Got him with the hook.
Yep, a hook.
With
5:40 left, folks.
It actually looks like Carpenter is coming back in to tough it out. He was injured on that play earlier when he ran into the wall. It looks like he's limping a little bit, but he's gonna man it out.
Yeah, and he's still grimacing. Number 5 would throw it in. That's Jarvis Jenkins. He throws it in to Carpenter. Carpenter's being checked by Allen. He's approaching the timeline. He's taking his time. He gets across the timeline. They try to set a pick. Carpenter drives, and it's blocked. And it is a wild scramble under the basket, and down goes Owens on his back. And the foul is going the other way.
Coach, with 5 minutes left in this game, down 10 points, Deerfield Beach is going to need to make a run here.
They're going to have to make a run. They're definitely going to have to make a run. It's most likely going to have to be between Vanderbilt, Owens, and Johnson. And actually, Johnson is out right now, so it's going to have to be between Carpenter and Owens.
Well, the 6'7" Thomas goes to the line for Ely.
I don't think I've seen Deerfield hit a 3 in a while either.
And he hits the free throw. The first one is up and good. It's always good to see a big man who can shoot free throws.
Yes, unlike Dwight Howard. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? Okay.
Now the heater down here. You didn't offend anybody.
Okay, great.
Well, he'll have one more shot at the line. And that's number 5, Thomas, 6'7". And the shot looks good. What a beautiful release.
He does have a nice release. Deerfield's going to have to come up with a run right now.
Score of 56-44. The score is a 14-point lead. They're stretching it out. Deerfield has to stop the bleeding some kind of way. Carpenter has the ball. He's driving to the hole. He doesn't look to be himself. Number 23 fires one up long.
Oh, nice rebound.
Carpenter has it. He kicks it over. The ball comes loose. It's stolen. It looks like number 5. He has it. 24, and he lays it in.
That's what you call a hard layup.
That is Lee laying it in for a nice little finger roll half dunk. We have an official's timeout. The floor is wet again.
And Coach Brown right now is fire hot. Oh, as he used to say, 38 hot. He's upset because the floor has been slippery all night.
Well, they're taking a timeout, just a brief one. But as they take a timeout, we too will take a timeout. Or rather yet, we'll stay right here because the officials just blew the whistle to resume play. And here's the buzzer.
Is this an official rain delay for inside?
Yes, it is.
Here come the Bucks. The Tigers are approaching. Looks like the Bucks will have the ball.
We got a 14-point lead right now. Deerfield needs to come up with something right now.
Jenkins throws it in to Carpenter. Carpenter's being picked up by Lee. Pick's coming. Carpenter's sliding. He throws it inside. He misses a shot. It's rebounded by, I believe that's Lee. Number 23, Allen, turns it over.
Wow. That's very sloppy. Ely could put this game away if they could score maybe 2 or 3 more baskets and play solid defense, but they keep turning the ball over.
Yes, it was. I credited that rebound to Lee. It was Thomas.
And again, they're going to have to do, again, Deerfield's going to have to pull out some tricks in the bag, and they have to have a sense of urgency right now. Time is winding down.
Jarvis Jenkins throws it in to Carpenter.
A lot of seconds are being left right now.
Herbie get across picked up by Lee. Carpenter's driving. He kicks for the 3, and it's good by number 5. That's Jarvis Jenkins.
That was badly needed. Badly needed.
Coach Damien, if Deerfield Beach and Ely keep playing this zone defense, they are susceptible to 3-pointers, and if Deerfield can hit a few, we got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, you can break down the zone with the 3.
But at the same time, Deerfield needs to hit him.
Cameron has the ball. He throws it away. He turns it over, it looks like. The foul goes against.
Wow. It looked like he almost actually pulled number 24, Huntley's pants down, trying to get to that ball. But you got to love the hustle. Cannot knock the hustle.
Okay. Deerfield Beach will get the ball with 3:48 left in the fourth quarter, trailing 58-47. This is down to the wire. It's crunch time now. Deerfield Beach must make a run. They trail by 11. And we'll see what's happening. They're drying up the floor once again.
And while they're doing that right now, we also got to show a lot of love to Ryan and Tonto Irie over there at Hot 105. You know, they're doing reggae runnings. And again, fellas, thank you guys for all that you do for KDA and NCRA. Back to action.
Deerfield Beach looks to throw it in. It's stolen by number 5, Thomas. Kicks over. Here's Allen. The shot is no good by Lee.
I do not know why they're shooting three-pointers with the lead with this much time left in the game. They should be draining the clock, driving the ball to the hole.
Carpenter's coming up. They should end up at the line. You're exactly right. Carpenter's driving. He picks it up. And he picks it up and does a little Dwayne Wade impression of carrying the ball.
I'm telling you right now, the way that he cradles this ball is phenomenal. But I'm telling you right now, it is actually Carpenter that is the spark plug of this Deerfield Bucks team. He's the only one that I'm seeing right now that's actually taking it to the toe hole every time he gets the ball. That's what you want.
Yes, he's there. And looks like we're going to have Carpenter at the line, shooting 2. He has the ball. Referee takes the ball into play. Carpenter's dribbling. He sets. He bends. He fires. It's beautiful. It's good. That was an excellent release by Carpenter. That makes the score 58-48. It's a 10-point game. 3:26 left. Clock stop. Carpenter sets. He bends. He fires. And it's good again. That's cuts it to 9. Blanche Ely taking on the press of Deerfield, almost traveled.
Wow. They got away with a travel on that one.
They're forcing these threes, Coach, and they're letting Deerfield Beach back into this game.
Yes, they are. What 3:14. Deerfield Beach has cut it to 9.
Blazing Black is on attack right now, and that's Deerfield Beach basketball. Good job by Mr. Terrence Johnson bringing the ball down. I'm not sure why Ely are jacking up these threes instead of pulling the ball out, running their offense, and taking some of this time off the clock. It's asinine to me.
And to the line will be Terrence Johnson, the 6'3" senior. Big game for Johnson.
And we actually see right now both the head coaches, Mr. Melvin Randall of Ely and Mr. Kenny Brown of Deerfield, mouthing off to one another. So it's getting chippy on all phases of the court right now. I'm loving this. I hope they start a scuffle.
Here's a shot as long as no good. Rebound by number 5, Thomas.
If I was Deerfield, I continue to play that really soft zone and let Ely keep shooting those threes.
We have a timeout on the floor, and as they take a timeout, we too will take a timeout. You're watching NCRA, the #1 high school sports network in all of the country, and we'll be right back.
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Brews.
Okay, folks, we're back here at Blanche Ely High School where Blanche Ely's inbounding the ball. They lead Deerfield Beach 58-49 with 3:09 and counting left in the fourth. Cameron's bringing the ball up court. He's at the mid-stripe. He's across. The trap set. Carpenter's there. He passes it over to Rocher. Rocher gives it over to Allen. I'm sorry, that's Lee.
Trying to dribble out that clock, Damien.
Lee has him. Lee going to the hole. And he's missed it. Shots up and a foul as Thomas goes up. That's Khalil Thomas. Khalil. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:47 left. Score 58-49. Blanche Ely Tigers.
And also, Coach, I want to also make sure that we give a special shout out to a group of young men that do a lot in the community. Some are here tonight. They're actually called the Backyard Boys. They do a lot of great things in the community of Deerfield, Pompano Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. We even got my boy over there, Mr. Larry Jenkins, Jr. Feet, we call him. Great job. Congratulations, fellas, and continue to do the good work that you guys do in Broward County.
At the line, Thomas hits a pair. Here comes Carpenter, scores 60-59, 2:43 and counting. Carpenter brings it up to the mid-stripe. He's looking for a pick. He's driving down the lane. He kicks it over. Air ball.
Wow.
That's Allen coming down the court with it. He kicks it back to Cameron.
Owens normally hit those or hit some type of iron.
Cameron drives to the hole. He takes it up. It's loose. Thrown in to Johnson. Here comes.
Wow.
Wow, that was Carpenter. He was fouled by Rocher.
That's what I'm really enjoying the way that Carpenter is actually playing tonight, Coach. You're talking about a young man who has no fear whatsoever. Taking the ball, he's cradling it, he's taking it to the hole, and he's doing exactly what you want to do to also stop this clock. That's what you get.
Draw on the contact.
That's all you need.
Trailing by 11. Deerfield Beach is at the line. Their player is number 2, Carpenter. That's Vanderbilt Carpenter. What a wonderful name. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt shoots, and it's short. Front iron that one. He was perfect from the line until that shot. And the Deerfield Beach faithfuls are starting to foul out. Carpenter on the line. He bends, he fires, he shoots. Beautiful. Another perfect free throw.
They just seem to have trouble cutting into that 10-point lead, DC.
No, they didn't. That's.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that was a clean block.
That's Gosher going to the hole, and he was fouled by number 24. That's Johnson. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be a free throw affair the rest of the way, folks.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got to agree with you.
Rocher's on the line. Last time he was at the line, he hit a pair with the score 60-50. 2:08 left. Gosher at the line, and he left irons it.
Got Owens coming back in the game, number 20 for Deerfield Beach.
Gosher will have one more shot. The Bucks are trailing by 10. Blanche Ely leads by 10, and they will be shooting a free throw as they clean up the floor here at beautiful Blanche Ely. Here comes Gosher. He bends, he fires, and it's long. Here it goes. It's only 10 points. And here comes Carpenter. He's pushing. Carpenter's dribbling a lot there. He passes over to Jenkins. Jenkins has it. He's driving down the lane. He misses the shot, but he's fouled.
Oh, that might have been a gimme call back for that other one on the last play.
I got to agree with you there, Coach. I saw a phantom call on that one.
Yeah,
that's a makeup call.
Okay, with 1:47 left, Deerfield Beach will go to the line. They can cut it to 8. It's 60-50, Blanche Ely. But I think Blanche Ely's keeping Deerfield Beach in the game by hoisting up all these threes.
Just take it to the hole. You're absolutely right, Coach DC. Take it to the hole and do what's going to help your team out. And it looks like there's a timeout on the court.
And as they take a break, we too will take a break. You're watching NCRA Sports. Better yet, we'll stay right here because they are coming back live.
Not really sure what the mix-up is with the timeout. It looked like the referees wanted to call a timeout, then they changed their mind. But, hey, we'll stay live.
We'll stay live right here.
Maybe the crowd knows something that we don't because it's starting to fill out a little bit. Everybody's starting to file out, but this game sure ain't over yet. 10 points in 1 minute and 45 seconds. I've seen that deficit cut before.
And 2 free shots with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. And one thing that I'm noticing right now, Coach, and G4, and that I'm really loving, I see a couple of people from the crowd help an elderly man off the court. I mean, that right there shows community unity. Good kudos to the Pompano Beach community.
He probably played on the team in 1952. We got the banners up all around here.
I don't know, Coach. You may be a little bit older than that.
The first shot was up by Jenkins, and it is no good. Second shot good. Jenkins cuts it to 9. The trap is on. There's a trap. There's a steal. And the lead is now 7.
Whoa. Quick timeout by Coach Kenny Brown.
With 1:39 left, the score is 60-53. As they take a timeout, we too will take a timeout. You're watching the #1 high school network, NCRA, in the country.
Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Brews Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
At Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation, we believe that if you change one life, you can change a generation. HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network is brought to you by Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. The Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit youth organization that specializes in empowering communities and providing opportunities for academic athletic growth. At KDA, we address vital issues concerning transitional phases of primary and secondary education through sports and academic advisory camps, health and wellness programs, and athletic scholarships, grants, and aid. We welcome you.
Where Blanche Ely is taking on Deerfield Beach. The score is 60-53 with 1:39 left, and Blanche Ely will inbound. Ball goes in. Cameron has it. They have a trap. Ball's brought down court. Now the ball handlers in the ball. The foul is committed by Terrence Johnson. Terrence Johnson fouls Labate, and he'll go to the line.
Yep.
Coach, if I know basketball with about 1:29 left, and if they're going to turn this into a free throw game, we might be sitting here for another 20 minutes.
Without a doubt. Labate's at the line. I haven't seen Labate much since the first quarter. And he misses the free throw.
And Ely has missed the last 3 free throws.
The hack-a-shack on Ely, is that what we're about to see?
Yeah, they'll trade 2 for 1 every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Labate's down. He's getting shot set. He needs this free throw to stretch the lead to 8. And he misses it. And down with it is Jenkins. And here comes Flash. And it's blocked by number 5.
Carpenter is
foul.
a beast. Carpenter is a beast. I mean, Johnson is the leading scorer of this team, but Carpenter definitely is the heart and soul of this team. Wow.
The foul, the block was by Thomas, but the foul was before the block. And they can cut this to 5 with Carpenter at the line, and he's a very good free throw shooter. Carpenter's dribbling. He sets. He can cut it to 6. Can he? He shoots. It's 6. It is good.
They're doing what Ely's not doing, and that's making these free throws when it counts.
Yeah, and Blanche Ely's up by a touchdown.
Reminds me of that old Memphis team that played in the championship against Kansas, and they couldn't hit any of their free throws.
Here comes Carpenter. He can cut it to 5 with 1:22 left.
Derrick Rose is on that team.
And he does.
I believe he missed the free throws to win the game, and then Mario Chalmers of the Miami Heat hit that
Here
three.
Here it is, a foul fest.
overtime.
Carpenter has it. Here's Cameron. There's a foul on number 3. That's Williams. And Cameron will go to the line with 1:18 left in the fourth. The score, 60-55. It was a little easier early, but it's getting crunch time now, and Blanche Ely has to make some free throws.
It's only a 5-point game right now with over a minute 18 seconds left, and if Ely's not hitting these free throws, it's hurting them bad.
And Cameron is at the line. And he
There
drops
you go.
one
There's
in.
one.
That's Dallas Cameron. He's had an excellent game tonight.
Yeah, a two possession game right now.
He's a great ball handler.
Yes.
And I believe he's only had 1 turnover. Cameron waits as Deerfield Beach sits under the basket. And he drops 2.
Now they know not to foul number 12.
The lead is back to 7. is a turnover. And number 24 has it. That's Lee. Lee is fouled.
Not sure what that foul was. The man actually got past Carpenter, and all of a sudden I see a whistle blown. The score is 62-55. Ely Tigers up by 7 with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the game.
At the line will be Lee. That's Richard Lee. And it was good. Richard Lee has one more. He can drive. The lead is back to 8. And he misses it long. Rebound by Huntley. Driving down the lane and spinning.
Oh.
That is Owens, and he's fouled.
I'm not sure that wasn't a travel right there. He shuffled his feet a little bit before he tried to do that spin move. And again, I don't know if they're trying to keep this game close or not, but I tell you one thing, they're definitely not letting the kids play.
And he's at the line.
Would that have been an and one if he had made that?
It would have been.
Was it a continuation?
It would be a continuation, absolutely.
So that's Owens at the line. Had a great game. And he drops it in to make it 63-56 with 58.4 left in this fourth quarter here in Pompano Beach at Blanche Ely High School. Owens shoots, and the second one is no good. The rebound comes down to number 24, and that's Lee. And it was a quick foul committed. 56.1. We are definitely in slowdown mode and definitely in a free throw shooting contest.
And at the same time, at this particular point, don't be surprised if you don't see Deerfield go ahead and just start, jacking up threes because they need them right now. Of course, to their better shooters.
If they can get Blanche Ely to miss a few free throws like they are, not like that one. That one was good. That makes it 64-56. That's an 8-point margin. And he makes another one. That's 65-56, clock rolling. Here comes Carpenter racing to the hole. He drives and he travels. He drags that pivot foot.
Bad call. He never left his pivot foot. Never left his pivot foot.
I think he called him for dragging it.
I got to disagree with that call. His feet look planted to me. And we're what, maybe 20 feet away? Looks real good right now.
50.4 left in the fourth. 9-point margin. There's a foul committed by Joshua Williams, the 6'5 senior. And it looks like we have Labate going back to the line.
I mean, this is a 9-point game with Ely up. I mean, this is exactly what everybody thought this was going to be. It was not going to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. But right now, Ely's just doing the little things.
That makes it 10 points. And as that 10-point lead grows and the lead has swollen to 10, the arena is starting to empty out. Only the diehards remain. Labate's second shot up and good. That makes it 11 points with 48.5 and counting left in the ball game. Carpenter's trapped. He's trying to find a way out. He can't. They steal it. And the dunk is missed by Allen, but followed up by Thomas. Here. And the foul on Jenkins. Jenkins will go to the line with 26.6.
Absolutely. Again, it's a 13-point game. Ely 69, Deerfield 56. The game is a little bit out of reach right now with less than 30 seconds left in the game. And it's very unfortunate for Deerfield, but I tell you one thing, this has been a phenomenal game from whistle to whistle.
Yeah, and the faithfuls are starting to foul out. Jenkins is able to cut it to a 5-point margin. A 12-point margin.
I was going to say, Coach, not unless the free throw is worth 5 points.
Yeah, Jenkins wears number 5. He caught me off guard there. And the second one is long, rounded by number 5.
Yep.
That's Thomas.
People are fouling out right now, but please believe Please believe the parking lot is not empty right now. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. It's probably going to be a party at McMillan's, the famous barbecue place here in Pompano Beach.
Oh, I would love to have some barbecue, Coach. There aren't any good barbecue joints close to Coral Springs. If anybody listening has a barbecue restaurant, please move to Coral Springs because there is no good barbecue anywhere to be found in Broward County, at least out near Coral Springs.
Well, I'll tell you what, I met a guy, Greg, today over by Dillard High School. He was driving his truck around. He gave me one of his cards, and he gave also Ryan Stout one. I called him Greg the Barbecue Man. It was very good.
Too bad he's over there by Dillard, though.
Thomas hits the first one, makes it 70-57, and Thomas drains another. 71-57 is a 14-point margin with 22 seconds left. Shot over to Owens. It's a 2. It's shot. It's short. It's an air ball. And there's a foul. Thomas will go back to the line with 11.8 left.
Absolutely. The game is out of hand right now. It's 11.8 seconds. Ely 71. Deerfield 57. You know, a 14-point deficit. Not a lot you can do with 12 seconds on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much dribble out time right now. They trail by 14, and Thomas can stretch this to 16. But don't let that score fool you, folks. By no stretch of the imagination, this game was close all the way until the end when Blanche Ely was able to pull away.
This is why they're nationally ranked. Both teams are actually nationally ranked, but I'm telling you, this is why Ely is ranked 17th in the nation. Nothing to scoff at all.
And they're also the defending state champions.
That they are.
First shot by Thomas, front iron, and a miss. Second shot on the way. Better look. Good. Makes it 72-57 with 11 seconds and counting. And it's a loose ball. Carpenter has it. Throws it over to Owens. Owens fires a 3, and he hits it. As time expires, Owens hits a 3, makes it 72. The final score, Blanche Ely Tigers 72 and the Deerfield Beach Bucks 60. That is the end of the game. We'll take a break right here, folks. You're watching NCRA, the #1 high school sports network in the country. Hi, folks. We're back live with the NCRA recap of the game tonight. The game was Blanche Ely Tigers versus the Deerfield Beach Bucks. Both came out swinging. Deerfield hit them in the gut early, but Blanche Ely recovered. What do you say, Coach?
I mean, it was one of those games exactly what you scripted. If it couldn't be scripted any better. You're looking at the 17th nationally ranked Blanche Ely versus the 32nd nationally ranked Deerfield Beach High School. Deerfield has nothing to hang their head down about, but Blanche Ely did come out. At first, they were real cold. They were jacking up threes, and I tell you right now, Ely stayed the course. They started running their plays, and next thing you know, those three-pointers were falling. Good job. I'm telling you right now, from Cameron to Hada, I mean, they just did a phenomenal job all the way through.
Yes, they did, and Allen was dropping threes all over. He was dropping dimes everywhere. But I gotta give my shout out to Mr. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was just beautiful out there tonight. Mr. Carpenter, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. He is fast, he is quick, he is lightning fast, and he's exciting. and he can score the basketball.
And not to mention, you know, of course, you know, he was the absolutely the heart and soul of this team. At the same time, Mr. Marcus Owens, who is dropping it from the outside, the inside, and also the leading scorer, the team leading scorer, which is actually Mr. Terrence Johnson. You know, as G4 comes in, I mean, they did a phenomenal job. Coach Brown is doing a great job over there at Deerfield Beach High School, and that puts them at 16-3 for the season thus far.
I tried to run down and get the Ely coach. They're trying to throw Gatorade on them. I mean, they're acting like they won the state championship here. They're excited here. The fans are excited. Congratulations on the Ely win. I couldn't grab him. He was running into the locker room. Maybe we'll be able to get him a little bit later. But, man, what an exciting game. The ebb and flow of the game. Deerfield Beach was out on top early. Ely came back, and they decided to win this ball game.
That they did.
Well, I tell you what, Dallas Cameron, who quarterbacked that Ely offense, he was tremendous. He handled the ball. He had one single turnover. You can't ask for anything better from your point guard. He quarterbacked that team. He passed that ball around. I mean, he shared the peel. He did an excellent job, and I want to say that was an excellent job. I look to see him further later on in his career.
And the truth of the matter is, again, you actually have a great deal of these players that have actually been playing together for all 4 of these years over at Blanche Ely. I believe you counted 9 seniors. That means a whole lot, you know, in the grand scheme of things. That's continuity between the team. Also, over there at Deerfield, you also have a few seniors that's also played together, you know, for a few years. And again, that's exactly why Broward County is one of the top counties in the nation, where you actually have Division I, if not even professional style basketball being played at the highest level. Phenomenal game. I enjoyed it, tried and true. This is exactly what Broward County brings, and most importantly, this is what Deerfield and Ely brings. Shout out to the Tigers and shout out to Buck Pride. It's phenomenal.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're excited here, NCRA Sports Network. I hope you all enjoyed this game. The excitement, the fans are excited. Remember, if you want us to broadcast one of your games, you can contact us at ncrasportsnetwork.com. You guys can contact us on our Facebook. And we really appreciate you all tuning in. We appreciate the fans coming out. Next thing you'll see us Wednesday on my weekly sports show at the Coral Springs Brewers Room with my co-host Damian Hunt and Coach DC. We are the NCRA Sports Network. Stay tuned.
You are watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 high school broadcast network, bringing you high school sports and events in the nation. At Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation, we believe that if you change one life, you can change a generation. HSPN Sports and the NCRA Sports Network is brought to you by Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. The Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit youth organization that specializes in empowering communities and providing opportunities for academic, athletic growth. At KDA, we address vital issues concerning transitional phases of primary and secondary education through sports and academic advisory camps, health and wellness programs, and athletic scholarships, grants, and aid. We welcome you to visit our website, www.kdafoundation.org.